The Indian Army Chief, General Upendra Dwivedi, has reached Srinagar. He is being briefed about the ongoing operation. I'm going to go straight across to Shivani, who's got more details. Shivani, there's a full security review of the situation and the ongoing operation. What are the other details that you can share with us at this point in time in the wake of this horrific terror attack that has taken place?
Sneha, the army chief has landed in Srinagar a while ago and he's already being briefed by the whole situation and the ongoing operations against these terrorists who were involved in the Pahalgam attack. And right now, as we talk about the army chief, he will be visiting the Victor Force headquarters in Avantipura, and there also he will be taking stock on the whole security operation that's going on. And it's been believed that there are around 7 LET terrorists who were involved in this attack. The army has not only additionally deployed a number of forces in that particular area, they are taking on very accelerated operations to neutralize these terrorists who were involved in this particular attack and the other hideouts of the terrorists also. We've seen pictures since morning today how these terrorists who've been there in Jammu and Kashmir have been neutralized. Their houses are being blown up by the security forces, and the army chief, when he is in Srinagar, he will be likely he'll visit to that particular area also in Pahalgam, the Baisaran site where this terror attack took place on 22nd, Sneha. And he is being briefed by the security, the army officials out there, the GOC out there of the 15 Corps about the whole situation and the ongoing operation that the army is taking on.
That's right. Also what is writ large here, Shivani, is the manner in which India is, scaling up operations, doing what they can to bring the perpetrators of the horrific attack to justice, isn't it? Give us a sense of, what to expect perhaps in the next few days or so, even as there is enough and more indication from this government that there will be retribution and it's going to be done. Those behind this attack will be hunted down, the Prime Minister said, from any part of the earth.
The Indian government is actually working on a number of deliberations right across from the diplomatic levels to the army levels. The Indian Air Force is conducting an exercise. The Indian Navy is on a high alert. And we've also reported about the missile tests that are going on. And the Indian Army, to be specific, is not only involved in the operations against these terrorists who were involved in this particular attack, but the security and the high alert along the line of control is also going on, because we've reported about major firing, small arm firing that has been done from Pakistani posts through the night. So Indian Army has also responded befittingly after this firing has been reported, and more details are being ascertained about which all places were there where this firing happened. But for sure, Indian government is preparing for something big, and Pakistan senses that, and there's a lot of panic out there. We've been getting reports of how Pakistan has also alerted its troops along the border, while Indian Army, along with other agencies, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, are all on high alert and actively in operations to hunt down these terrorists who were involved in this particular attack. Neha.
That's right. Shivani getting in those details. The Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has reached Srinagar, is what she's telling us. The Army Chief, to review the security overall situation, is being briefed about the ongoing operation. A full security review will be taken of the situation and the ongoing operation by the security forces to track down Lashkar-e-Toiba, terrorists believed to have been behind the Pahalgam terror attack. Getting in details of the Indian Army Chief, who is in Srinagar, as the UN has also urged maximum restraint as tensions heightened between both the countries. Tensions between India and Pakistan to be resolved peacefully, says the United Nations, as relations plunged to lowest level following the deadly shooting. But India's Army Chief is there to review the situation. It's a high-level security review.